What's up, YouTube? eRoute212 here with another video. So this past weekend, it was the Old Bridge Comic Show in Old Bridge, New Jersey. Part of the same group that does the Clifton show and a couple of other shows. So went there, and it was funny because I had seen somebody make a post on Facebook, and he's a vendor there. And I was wondering if he brought those books, and sure as shit, some of those books are in here. Let's see what I picked up. Alright, so like I said, I had seen a post on Facebook in one of the comic categories, and one of the guys that I know is a vendor there had purchased an amazing collection. It was like Golden Age horror books, pre-code horror books, Golden Age Batman, Golden Age Superman stuff, real nice, some beautiful Joker covers, major keys, multiples of major keys, and it was all about the villains. That's all I'm gonna say. It was all about the villains. But you know what? Let's take a look at the show floor. See if you can find the booths that I'm talking about. You're gonna focus on multiple copies of some keys, some Batman Golden Age books, and you're just gonna see. And this was just a tip of the iceberg on what this collection looked like. All right, so let's take a look at that show floor now. So let's go over the books. If you've seen that, it's bananas. This is a local show bringing books like that to you all the time, and guys are reasonable. They're just fairly priced, fairly graded. If anything, they undergrade a little bit just so that it's that good selling motto: undergrade a little bit, everybody's happy. You make a little bit, and the consumer gets to buy something that he could possibly get for a better grade. But I did do some walking around the show floor, picked up some really nice books, picked up stuff like this. X-Men 173, John Romita Jr. cover there. Wolverine and Rogue, newsstand edition. Some iconic Spawn poses on these. Spawn number 5. Spawn number 8, the homage to the Spider-Man 100, Spider-Man number 1 by McFarlane. McFarlane homaging his own books. Couldn't pass stuff like this up. Like G.I. Joe number 4 in a newsstand. This is early G.I. Joe. There are so many first appearances in these books. And especially now with the G.I. Joe Transformers series, the movie that's going to be coming out, I think G.I. Joe's going to get super hot. I will never pass up Amazing Spider-Man newsstands, especially in this run here where the print run is starting to get better and better. Just really, really nice. All newsies. They carry a nicer premium. Fantastic Mike Zeck Punisher cover. Love it. Then when you see these in the bags, you just can't pass them up. I pick these up every time at the right price. So we're talking about that iconic cover. Matter of fact, where's it at? You know, homaging himself. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I've been loving these Alien World covers. There's some fantastic Bronze Age stuff. The Twisted Tales. They believe this goes only 15 issues, but you've got Bernie Wrightson doing some covers. You've got some great writers and artists in here doing some great horror covers. Matter of fact, this is one of my favorites, and this is Wrightson. Look at the heads chopped off on that. Wrightson goodness right there. Twisted Tales number 2. Picked up the green copy, and I also picked up the silver copy right there. And there was another one in the bag, sealed. So gotta take that. Can't leave that laying around. Picked up Alien Worlds number 1, and now we're gonna show you some of the bigger books. I've never owned this book. This is a book my man Barry Gary has and loves, and it's become just so much bigger and bigger with everything that's going on in the industry. And that's Legends of Zelda number 1. Never realized it was a little more of an oversized, so if you're gonna put this, it goes in a Golden Age bag. But just a good book to own right now. There's a live action movie being made, I believe, now, so stuff like this, get it. All those video games, and we've had this discussion over and over, all those video game books, if you can get them at the right price, buy them up, man. They're really doing good. It was funny because the guy I bought this from, my man Mike, was also showing me like he had Dungeons and Dragon books that people used to read and create, and those he was showing me pricey, $100, $125 for them at this point in the game. But then again, Dungeons and Dragons are over 40 years, right? The 80s, so you're talking over 40 years ago that guys were playing that shit in their basement. That's when nerds were on the ground. Now nerds rule the world. So these are all picked up from the same vendor. Dave is a good guy, part of that whole New Jersey Schultz stuff, and he's always got great prices. So I picked this up first. This was a really clean copy of Amazing Spider-Man number 61, and this, for those of you who don't know, is the first cover appearance of Gwen Stacy. So Gwen Stacy appears in 31, I believe it is, but this is her first cover appearance. Like I said, all about the villains. First off, we picked up first appearance of Scarecrow, Batman number, and I'm no glasses, 189. It's in clean Mylar, but this probably is like a 4.5 to a 5.0, which I'll take every day. One of my favorites, Neil Adam goodness right here. First appearance of Ra's al Ghul. Oof. Again, I'm hoping for like a 5 on this, maybe a little higher. I'll take that every single day of the week. That is just a great cover. Neil Adams goodness right there. And then the one I think is the big boy of the book, or shall we say the big girl. Am I giving you a hint there? Because I picked up that bad boy right there. Detective Comics 359, first appearance of Batgirl Barbara Gordon. Anytime, if this book didn't have a crease, hard to see, but it's got a dog ear, a pretty big dog ear going along here, this thing would be super nice, higher grade than I think it is. I can't wait. This is going to go to CGC real soon. It's just that good a book. I can't pass it up, and So, I mean, you saw the guy's wall. I bought these, top of what everybody else was. The buyers were there. I mean, they're still, I don't care what anybody says, like, he's like this when you're getting, first Batgirl, first Ra's al Ghul, first Scarecrow, Gwen Stacy on cover, Zelda. People are still buying comics. I don't care what anybody says. They are still buying. I'm watching it continuously on a weekly basis. People are going out and buying. Buying trends change. That happens all the time. Market fluctuates. That's comics. It's just like playing the stock market. You're going to see bear markets. You're going to see bull markets. And that's what happens. Buy low, sell high if you're going to sell. Have fun with the comics. Enjoy them. Again, thank you to everybody who's been coming out for the eBay Live auctions every Tuesday. And stay tuned, because Dallas Fan Expo, I'm going to be there. And my man, The Butcher, is going to be there with me. And we might have some things planned for you guys. So stay tuned. Follow us on social media. Follow us on all the channels. And I'll put a link at the end of this video. Until the next one, peace.